Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Gold Stake Balatro. In this run, several retrigger jokers came into play early, allowing me to farm Hiker and Lucky Cat value long enough to work towards better late game point scoring options. Enjoy the video.
Like, I think most other bosses we beat pretty easily. Fluffy, thank you for the 7 months. Nick, thank you for the super chat. You consider a gold stake a standard and then the white stake easy mode, or is white stake standard? I don't think it matters. It's just, you're saying it's the same thing but phrased differently. I don't think it helps you in a meaningful way to make that distinction. Can do this because we're taking the skip here. Two? Oh. Let's maybe see if we can avoid death here. Because I have died to greedy in a reserve parking before. Almost did again. Neat. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good roll. Could go Rarin mode. Discarding 8s. How about an immolate? It's not bad. I like going jacks because they're just a strength away from being face cards. My god. It's pretty unlucky. Did not want to clear that. Take an early purple. Do I just take a random king here to increase the density of face cards? Probably take this. I really like that rebate, but I'm worried that if the banana breaks and I go all in on that as my molt source, I just die. So I don't really want that to happen. Oh, there's my red seal. So we know that's a jack, right? Why not steel card? Because it's not good? What does a steel card do for me? When I have 0 base molt? $1.5x? Yeah, 1.5x times 2 is 1. So, that's why I didn't take the steel card. Mime Tech, thank you for the prime. Yeah, if you just saw the Baron run that we did, you can see very clearly why we didn't take the steal. Well, at least we found something for the sock to do. It's also something for the sock to do. Nope. Right, you can probably go now since we have a backup plan. And a fair amount of money if things fail. Holy, okay. Let's see if we can find the red seal. But I will use it on one of these jacks before we leave. Surely this isn't too greedy, right? Oh! I wasn't greedy enough. That's, not good. Gotta roll down here. Sure. Oh. I fear that this is just gonna bait me into dying, so let's try and avoid that from happening. Frey, thank you for the, Jesus. Thank you for the bits. I mean, the lucky cards are kind of popping, if nothing else. Nice. Just make more jacks. Probably don't need more queens, though. Surely this will be good. Copium. Okay, we're gonna take the hiker because it's the funny thing. Welcome, Schuster. Oh no! Did not want that. It doesn't play nice with the seltzer, which we are, despite all evidence to the contrary, trying to play towards. Or that doesn't play well with the dusk. Okay. I guess I just forgot how early it is in the run. I'm gonna die because of no, Okay. Oh. Lucky cards really took their time. Okay. Decent chance that that there's jacks in here. But let's just find the sure thing. Okay. This could be the red seal. It was. Worth. Okay. I mean, they both hit at the same time, so I only got the one out of it, but plus the second one that came through. Probably do want to pick that up, but maybe like towards the end of the round. So that we can ensure that we see more of our deck. Uh-oh. Thank you. Oh, okay. Those are pretty good. These aren't. I guess we just take this. We gotta expend that, just to make room. Okay. Let's actually go with more lucky card hits. So we can make this cat more better. We want death? I mean, at this point, I would just settle for Hung Man. It's the only jack that I have left that needs a lucky card. So I think we save the fool for maybe something better. Like if we were able to get that death, for instance. The responsible thing is probably to get out of the hiker here for the business card. That's exactly what we want.
Met.
DJ, thank you for the 4 months. Definitely take this, give ourselves more time to set up. Sure. Let's keep the hiker around a little bit longer. We would have made a lot of money here. It probably wins. Wait a minute. That also wins? Jesus. Did not want that. Kind of a useless voucher. Smiley face. Wow, it's a death. And a good one. Wait, does this win? No! That's unbelievable. Let's make sure we learn nothing from this previous round. Please don't 20 molt me. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh. The precision order as well. He's done it. 110 extra chips on these bad boys. Huge. You love to see it. Would have loved to see you without the perishable. Maybe should have just cleared the voucher. I thought we were not so far along here. This run is pretty much 100% winnable now if the plant doesn't screw us over. So not 100% then. Just based on the definition of the words that you said. We do have all of our 10s left, I think. Here's one. Here's two. Here. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Just need better deck fixing and, I don't know. Better deck fixing is the main thing. Thank you. Gonna keep a lucky count around just in case you get a lucky card build. What, out of curiosity, what streamer you're watching right now, if not this one? That's a problem. All right, we're just not playing towards the dusk right now. Watching the streamer Ninja? Okay. Okay. Could do a lot worse than that. Is ran worse or better? What are the words that you're trying to say to me?
Well met.
Audio Torrent, thank you for the prime. And Raren, thank you for the thank you for the raid. How did the second game go against Doc? Someone was just asking in my chat, is Ran better or worse? I don't know what that means, but maybe it pertains to you. So thank you, Ran, for the raid. I don't know, better or worse than what they didn't say. I have no means of answering that question, but maybe you can. But thank you for the raid, my favorite Balatro streamer, Ran. We've got something cooking up after a bunch of pretty devastatingly bad runs. I am thinking that what we're going to do here is maybe sell out of the cat for a smiley face and then, or rather sell out of the cat for an idol. I ruined the bit already. Sell out of the cat for an idol, and then once we get our deck fully online for the idol, we can sell that for a smiley face. How do you feel about that line? I've seen a lot of smiley faces in chat, so I think I've got my answer there. We also did have a hiker at one point this run, so we've got 150 chips on just this Jack of Hearts alone. So, you might say we're jacking it bigly. Oh god. Oh god. Extra large boss blind? What are we gonna do? Not getting dusk value? I literally can't. I'm too strong. I was winning in one hand with high card not long ago. Guess I could play not a face card as a high card, but most of my lucky cards are face cards, so it's like kind of okay. Defeats the purpose. But also, like, this scores just a lot on its own. See? Look how much that scored. Maybe we can get by with this now, since there's no enhancement, because I really do want to save this for a red seal. Well, guess we're stuck with this death for now. Surely some modest scaling on this Lucky Cat will be the difference. This Lucky Cat that's definitely never getting sold, right? Is buying the Grabber even worth it when you go in for a Dusk build? I mean, clears a voucher in the worst case scenario. But like, I'm clearing blinds without the Dusk right now because I don't need the Dusk right now, as we just discussed right now. Bars.
Well met.
Hit it. Ink, thank you for the prime. Alright, maybe the Dusk is worth it for the money. Personally, I reckon Lucky Cat build is the best build if you can get it going. Okay. You're the expert. It is currently my worst Joker. So. Two non-art jacks. Worst part about the hiker is, like, you have to pretend to care about how many chips are on it when you're beating the blinds by millions. Okay, we do have more 10s, right? Two more. And we got a Hermit, which is nice. Could have taken the glass just to try and break something. Maybe just to, like, feel something again. Stupid sexy cat. It's a lot of red seals. I don't think we're getting an idol online. Unless... Huge. Stuck with the death. Wait, no, not necessarily. Stuck with the death again. Unlucky. Scammed. Money do be hitting at least. Oh! And so do the taros, jeez. You sell a cat for the ecto. Probably not. But also there's like no guarantee that I ever see an ecto. Alex, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. I forgot. Do we have a purple still?
Well met.
The beefin, thank you for the prime. Hello, lucky cards. There we go. Maybe should have preserved the Fool there going into these tarot packs. Chat, I've got an idea. That was a good idea. I don't think there's a single legendary Joker that's better than what we have right now. One more in the deck. Trib is not better. Trib is the same as Idol if we find Idol, which is our goal. And I'm playing Jax, so unlucky. It's a lot of strengths. And a 1 and 5 to get weaker with the upside of Trib, which just has the same upside as Idol, is not very good, if you ask me. I miss my discards. Trib is better than Idol, right? Not usually. It's more limiting than Idol. Try and break some glass now. Jake, thank you for that donation. Appreciate that. I mean, at the end of the day, the issue is simply that, like, the 1 and 5 for the Trib is just not worth the risk, when in every other situation we get significantly weaker. Wow, that's lucky. That's not. Idol is uncommon.
Well met.
Box bulb, thank you for the prime. Trib is better than idol if you're going kings queens. Not if you know how to deck fix properly. If you just fix your decks, it's identical. I'm not going to play towards the dusk anymore because of the boss blind that I just finally read. Why don't you take the dice? What do I sell for it and why is it better? Like, I would have to sell Photograph, my best point scoring joker, in order to marginally augment my Lucky Cat, which is my worst point scoring joker. Does that seem like a good trade-off to you? Could do a preemptive cat sell here. I sock better than cat because of... Is it because of glass hiker chips? No, the glass or the hiker chips are irrelevant. The sock is better than cat because it's better than cat, especially when we inevitably pivot to glass.
Well met.
How do you feel about Halion versus Zeno tonight? Look, I like Halion a lot. He's a good guy, but I need Zeno to beat him so that I can stay in playoff picture. One hand type shouldn't be a problem. That's what Rarin said? Yeah, Rarin and I are in a very similar position. Oh! No one saw anything. Lucky machine broke. Perkio is leagues above the other legends. Again, you're the expert. All legendaries have their uses aside from Yorick. Jesus, the bad takes just don't stop. Someone free me from this. There we go. I need these money hits if I'm going to sell this cat for an idol. We're going to take this on the way out so we can, like, it decreases the chance of finding the idol, but increases the chances of getting the idol ready to go. We do have one jack that needs this. Okay. Goodbye, cat. Oh, hey. It's that one jack that we were talking about. Let's do this first. So we can work on getting the dusk online. Glint. Thank you for the bits. I know I lose money from this, but I'm trying to find the purple, so because that's my best target for the stone card. And I do want to get the stone card out. There we go.
Well met.
And we go here. Dank Sham, wow, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate that. Now we really make the dusk annoying. Fortunate. Excellent. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Do one of these.
Well met.
Psychotic Dreamer, thank you for the 5 months. Wait, did I need the glass here? We were a little bit short without it, right? So we probably do. I thought we were still on ante 11. Good recovery. Need more glass. I think I use the glass for scoring still. Only this one actually matters to get retriggered. Would've been like 900k without glass? Yeah, we just saw it. That's why I reacted the way that I did and threw the glass. Now I need this glass. Cool. Terras, hello. I guess we could block. Glass right most still win the round. Maybe, probably, but I don't know. I'm not doing the math, nor am I willing to take the risk without doing the math. Holy. I would like to draw that purple still, but unlucky. This is all my jacks. Oof, don't do that. Since we're at like 900 million, it probably is way more than enough to put the glass in the back, but again, I just don't really care enough. It's not idle. One, two, three. Eesh. Rose Kitty, thank you for the donation. It's possible to get past the plant here. Nope. It's going to be very difficult to get to the plant here. So, one thing at a time. Especially with that garbage. It's an all glass set. Dust can't even beat the blind. That's my concern. I think full, like... I think all, like, 5 glass would. I don't think that, I don't think what I'm throwing will. Okay, this is an extra 1, 2, 3. So 2 to the 8, or 2 to the third is 8. It's an extra 8x. This is an extra 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an extra 2 to the 8th. So it's not even close. It's always the photo, right? Okay. All right, sir. Is it death am I full right now? One more roll here. Sure. Hello.
Well met. Well met.
Dark Lotch and Devon, thank you for the subs.
Well met.
And Sargis, thank you for the 3 months as well. Good luck with the Borderlands farming. It's now 2 to the 4th, so it's just not even remotely close. It's always the photo. I know this is completely and utterly unnecessary, but we're dead to the boss blind, so we might as well post our best score anyway. Alright. Not a bad run. Actually, it's probably the tower there. So I think our out is an active idol into Luchador somehow. But the odds of one of those things happening is pretty low right now, let alone both. Judgment gamble? I mean, there's nothing to gamble. We've died. At least you get to hear the fun clicky clack on the way out. Yeah, true. At least we die without breaking glass. And potentially rich? Yep. Alright. Click my clack, Balatro. Beautiful.